while winning over skeptics who had dismissed him as just a pop artist. The real revolution came with MTV. Music television launched in 1981, with the promise of bringing music videos to cable television. Yet by 1983, the channel had played virtually no videos by black artists. Their executives claimed it was about format. They were a rock channel, they said, and most black artists made R&B or funk. This explanation rang hollow to many, who recognized it as thinly veiled discrimination. Then came the music video for Beat It, directed by Bob Giraldi, with choreography by Michael Peters, who would also work on Thriller. The video cost approximately $150,000, a substantial sum for 1983, and featured something unprecedented: actual members of Los Angeles gangs, including both Crips and Bloods, with police on standby during filming. The video's narrative seems simple. Jackson plays a peacemaker trying to prevent a gang fight, ultimately uniting the warring factions through dance. The Switchblade scene, inspired by West Side Story, was Jackson's own idea, but the video's message went deeper than its anti-violence theme. Represents a moment when artistic vision triumphed over industry segregation, when talent broke through artificial barriers, and when music proved more powerful than the divisions society tried to impose on it. The song asked listeners to avoid violence, to beat it rather than fight. But Jackson himself never ran from a fight when it came to his art. He stood his ground, refused to be limited by others' expectations, and in doing so, changed not just his own career, but the entire trajectory of popular music. Today, when we see artists moving fluidly between genres, when we take for granted that music videos can feature diverse casts and storylines, when we assume that great music will find its audience regardless of the artist's background, we're living in the world that Beat It helped create. It wasn't the only factor in these changes, but it served as the catalyst that proved change was not only possible, but inevitable. That speaker that caught fire during Eddie Van Halen's guitar session turned out to be prophetic. Beat It set the old music industry ablaze, and from those ashes rose a new understanding of what popular music could be. Not black or white, not rock or soul, but simply great music that speaks to everyone. That's why Beat It was more than just a hit song. It was a cultural turning point that proved music's power to unite, to challenge, and to change the world. And 40 years later, its beat goes on.